A vast mechanical empire stretches beyond the horizon. Colossal gear towers rotate slowly, each the size of mountains. Massive clock faces embedded in the sky tick with thunderous precision.
Bridges of brass and iron connect floating districts. Steam pours from vents like breath from a giant beast.
A young mechanic, Elias
what's wrong
17,
here.
Greece. Stained and sharp,
Just a tiny
carefully
adjustment.
adjusts a tiny broken pocket watch. His hands are steady, but the world around him trembles with distant mechanical
There, that
force.
should do it.
A little girl watches him.
Will it work again?
Let's see. There. It's ticking.
It's wax. Here's thank ya.
Everything works again if you understand how it's broken.
Thank you, Elias.
The Clockwork Kingdom. Long before the kingdom was perfect, it was dying. Time itself had become unstable. Days stretched too long or vanished entirely. Crops failed. Cities collapsed. People aged in moments or not at all. The world fell into chaos no one could control.
Then came the man who would become the Chronarch. He built the first machine not to rule but to save. A great engine that could measure time, stabilize it, force the world into order.
And it worked. The chaos ended, seasons returned, life became predictable again. But perfection has a cost. To maintain control, the machine grew. Gears were added, systems layered upon systems. The kingdom was built around it.
Every second regulated, every life synchronized. Freedom became inefficiency. Emotion became deviation. And deviation became a threat, so it was removed.
Over time, people forgot what life was like before the ticking. All except for fragments. Small things. Things that didn't fit. In the lower districts, where the machines were oldest and the control weakest,
That's a memory.
those fragments still surfaced. That's where Elias lived, and where he met the little girl. She came to him often, quiet and curious, carrying broken things no one else cared to fix.
Elias, is it intact?
The gears are intact, perfect even.
But they don't move.
It's not broken. It refuses to follow the rhythm of the kingdom.
Will it work again? He could lie, say yes, force it into motion like everything else.
But something about it felt important, different.
Everything works again if you understand how it's broken.
And she said something he wouldn't forget.
My mom says things weren't always supposed to tick.
That was the moment everything began to change. Because not long after, Elias and the kingdom began to break.
The heart of the kingdom never stopped. It rose like a metal god at the center of the world. An endless pillar of turning gears and burning light.
Every second of every life flowed through it. Every breath was measured. Every movement controlled.
The deviation grows. Revolutionized be.
Below, in the forgotten lower districts, Elias felt it too.
Not as data, as something wrong. I can feel it.
The ticking, constant, eternal, stuttered. Tick, tick, tick.
Elias froze. Slowly, he opened a hidden drawer. Inside lay the impossible, a smooth device. No gears, no ticking, no order.
It shouldn't exist. Yet it pulsed faintly in his hands, like it was alive. How is this possible?
Then the sentinels came. Massive, armored enforcers dropped into the streets, their presence shaking the ground. People scattered.
Doors slammed shut. Barely had time to hide the device before my door exploded open.
Temporal inconsistency detected. The sentinel's gaze swept the room and stopped on him. Time stretched thin. Elias didn't move.
Just broken watches here.
For a moment, it felt like the entire kingdom was holding its breath. Then, the sentinel turned and left.
Above the city, the sky tore open. Not metal, not machine. Something real. For a single impossible second.
Everything stopped. No ticking. No movement. Silence.
Then, tick. The world snapped back. But it wasn't the same.
Elias stared at the device again. Now it pulsed stronger, warmer, alive. Images flickered in the air, wind-bending trees, water crashing freely, a world that didn't measure time. It lived it.
You're not part of this world, are you?
He asked Elias.
You're not part of this world, are you?
And somehow he knew the answer. By nightfall, the kingdom was tightening. The heart spun faster, harder, straining to correct itself.
The sentinels returned in numbers. This time, Elias didn't hide. He walked straight to the center of to the heart.
You are the era.
One chance, he reached the heart and pressed the device into it. Silence. Then, a heartbeat.
The kingdom changed. Gears slowed. Some stopped entirely. Others turned without pattern, without command. The perfect rhythm shattered. But it didn't collapse.
have you done?
Morning came differently. No synchronized bells, no measured steps. People stepped into the streets, uncertain but free. A breeze moved through the city, uncontrolled.
At the center, Elias stood before the silent heart. No longer a machine, something more. A child nearby dropped a broken watch. It hit the ground, no ticking. It doesn't have to. Rosteva.
And for the first time, the kingdom didn't measure the moment. It lived it, and a new world began. The old world died.